Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Derek Moeller will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the shortstop, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The third baseman, Tommy.
Stepping in, Tommy Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Moeller has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career, and through those innings he's been able to collect north of 2,200 strikeouts. That's in the same ballpark as legends like Jim Palmer and Lefty Grove. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Anthony Cuba is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Giants coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series, and it's on the show. Terry Galindo is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So stepping in, Barton Estes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Barton Estes.
And the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Forrest Blank.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Plank is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Boris Plank becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Stepping in now, Steve Ullman. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Arrojo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show.
Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher, Henry Serrano.
And the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
Manuel, a native of Puerto Rico, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. The 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
That is good. The right fielder, Peter Jacob.
So digging in now, Peter Jacob will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Manuel, the runner at second with one away. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Josh McNeil.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope, inside. Ball
Everything
two.
this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Ready with the 2-0. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Batting ninth.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Terry Galindo, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing.
Leading up for the Giants, the first baseman, Charlie Roeder.
First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
That is fifth. The right fielder, Brad Hill.
So now to the plate, Brad Hill, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Galindo has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The left fielder, Garrett Parker.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Manuel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in, Barack Shields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1. is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
One strike. The count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy Chapman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 25, Anthony Cuba.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Cuba. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman, Ray Escalona.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Cy Kodowski. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. One out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to bat for the Giants, Derek Moeller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Henry Serrano. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, Henry.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. The 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Alejandro Manuel. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of this series. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
At the plate now, Peter Jacob.
Peter.
Oh, and he misses it.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Fernando Arrojo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. One and one, here it is. Pops this one up. Schroeder has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 1-2.
Ball, extra flag.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Settling in now, Josh McNeil. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. First and second now, 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Terry Galindo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well. Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Carmine Alfaro answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Alfaro.
Into the box, Barack Shields. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam! So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer so far in the series, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Stepping in now, Tommy Chapman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch.
I got 3-0.
Alfaro, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here it comes, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 25, Anthony Cuba.
Riding in once again, Anthony Cuba. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Henry Serrano looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking up around the letters.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Serrano.
So now to the plate, Henry Serrano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 8 and the Giants nothing. So in now for San Francisco, Barton Estes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Boris Plank.
Stepping in, Boris Plank. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Kuba has a play. 2 gone.
Now back, the third baseman, Steve Oakland.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Ullman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Alejandro Manuel.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Fernando Arrojo. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh McNeil.
Standing in, Josh McNeil. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Line drive to left. Parker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the A's 9 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Charlie Roeder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the right fielder, Brad Hill.
Now at the plate, Brad Hill. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Derek Parker.
Into the box now, Derek Parker. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Ray Escalona. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Terry Galindo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Galindo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Barack Shields. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The third baseman, number 1, Tommy Chapman.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball back outside.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1 home.
Count was 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Now at the plate, Cy Godowski. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Mariano Angel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Barton Estes. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Lifted into center field. Arrojo is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They're down 9-0. Samuel Sandoval comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Cuba. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Anthony Cuba.
The pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And another foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Henry Serrano, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro Manuel. First pitch on its way.
Yep. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Making his way to the plate, Peter Jacob, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. This one's down to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Oakland is on top in this one, 10-0. Into the box, Boris Plank. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So striding forward now, Steve Ullman. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
At the plate, Charlie Schroeder, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. Brad Hill is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone. Got him to go down swinging there. Brad Hill becomes out number 2 this inning.
The left fielder, Derek Parker.
Standing in now, Derek Parker, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 10 and the Giants 1. Next up for the A's, Fernando Arroyo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Josh McNeil, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One ball, one strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Terry Galindo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Stepping into the box, Ray Escalona. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Cy Kodowski waits on deck. The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 40, Kodowski.
Ready for another shot now. Cy Kodowski. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batter, the pitcher, Samuel Sandoval.
Ricky Hart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Ricky Hart.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Johnny Span enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Johnny.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Barack Shields. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Tommy Chapman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball well outside. Span playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. But Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Cuba. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 delivery. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Henry Serrano. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A runner on first with 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Schroeder will put this one away, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Orlando Chacin gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 3, Orlando Chacin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Martin Estes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Chacin, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Boris Plank, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Next to the Giants.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Ullman. First pitch coming, here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air to left. Manuel is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The first baseman, number 22, Charlie Schroeder.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Charlie Schroeder. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter, the right fielder, Brad
Chester Leonard will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Number 40, Chester Leonard.
At the plate now, Brad Hill, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
(10-1) the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Oakland A's move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Terry Galindo is the winning pitcher of record. Derek Moeller allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.